Two's early today. What's up, people? How ya all doing? Here for some of that little that hot battleground action, baby. Oh yeah. Yesterday ended with a pretty good streak, and man, I'm gonna look to continue that streak. Am I actually gonna continue that streak? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna continue that. Dude, I love the background change here. I gotta say, that's my favorite part about Saga so far. Is the just the graphics makes the game feel better. You know? Can't quite put words to it. Anyway, I'm also navigating to the store real quick. The frickin' online store. Oh, it didn't keep me logged in today. Let me log in here and claim my free stuff. Well, what's up, everybody? Benji Wenji, first one in here, followed by Taco Monsters afar. What is up? Free crystal. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let me get the heck out of here now. Sweet. Might as well go claim that too. Nope, not that. There it is. Okay. Let me take care of a little bit of slap action before we really get this party started, though. Hold up. Hold up. Slap. Brian, thank you very much for the two. Appreciate it. Wait, hold on. What's on for today? Oh, it's still level up right now. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, Brian, thank you very much for the two, Brian, and thank you so much. No message. That was just for the slap, it seems. Thank you, dude. Jared Spears. Oh, thank you for the two. But not quite. Not quite fast enough. Just by this much. The bald man is live. Yo, Shed, what's up, dude? Got some work to do to snipe you. I'm in Diamond 4. Diamond 4, okay. Alright. Jared Spears just saying, what's up? What up, dude? Thank you for the two. Even though just missing that slap. Still appreciate you. Thank you so much. Actually, let me get you up there. We got ourselves a little bit of double-headed D. Nice and early today. There we go. PG, what's up, buddy? Hope you're good. Sam. Right back at you, dude. Alright, before we hop into the Battlegrounds, though, let me go hit the arena. We don't even have that much longer left on this, I guess, huh? Dude, almost time to get that 4 to 5 rank up gem. Man, I gotta say, lots of stuff Kabam is doing feels pretty good, and I've got my minor gripes with things here and there, but overall, dude, it's a pretty exciting time for the game. Feel like I'm ready to rank up. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Feel like I'm about to rank up something that's going to help me quite a bit. Whew. Barely won that one. Hi, BG. How you doing, handsome? Luke. How are you doing, handsome? BG, got my third 7-star Titania. She is so fun in Act 8. Okay. Nice, dude. Yeah, I mean, that was the champ I was trying to decide between right there. So that's an amazing pull. Added my third rank 5 for the week. Third for the week? The post from yesterday. I don't know if that'll... Yeah, you'd have to re-tag me in it. My YouTube feed, it's filled with a lot of spam. There's all kinds of bots, or it's not, honestly, it's not even the bots. Sometimes there's bots, yeah. But just the way that Twitter is set up in general, it hits you with so much garbage. And then sometimes there is a bunch of spam too from just random stuff. UG hit Thronebreaker on Friday. Hey, congrats on the fresh Thronebreaker. Hell yeah. Go ahead and keep taking Mystic until my sassy boy is up and good. Alright, let me get one more round in here. Alright. Sure, I'll fight that Domino. You think I care about you, Domino? I don't. Wait, hold on one sec. Okay, no, we're good. Yo, was that Easy in the house? Easy, what's up, dude? All right, I was gonna tell you a joke, but you sometimes don't like jokes. Yeah, as in all the time. I mean, I love jokes if they're good. The thing is, no one tells good jokes. Everyone intentionally tries to tell the worst joke they possibly can, and it is awful. What am I about to read a joke from you though? So I just give you some words of wisdom instead. Eating too much cake is a sin of gluttony, but eating too much pie is okay. The sin of pie is always 0. The sign, is that what you're... I don't even fully understand the joke because it's been too long since I've done that sort of math. But I get it enough, you bastard. Alright. Thank you, Hulk. Get out of here. Okay, boss. I think I have the tweet. Woohoo! There it is. Third rank 5 this week. Sadly ran out of 6 stones. Dang, man. Pretty damn good. That's pretty awesome. Speaking of 6 stones, wait, did the store reset? Man, I never know when this damn store resets. Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it Wednesday? I need to spend some trophy tokens, dude. But like right now, all the prices are jacked up. Just hit him with this. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Happy joke day Sunday. Oh, today's Sunday, dude. I was gonna do testing. I was gonna test a new champ today. Ah, crud. I forgot. I was waiting for Sunday to do that. I'm sorry. Sorry to those that were interested in some new champ testing. I will try my best to do that tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully I can do that tomorrow. I don't think I'll reset that. I think those are good. All right. Let me just double check the store. Battlegrounds. Okay, yeah. So it is Mondays. Okay, cool. All right. No problem. No problem. Let me also blast through the daily real quick. Did you slept through math class? Math was, well, yeah, I kind of did. I was going to say math was one of the classes that I didn't always sleep through. And that's true. I didn't always sleep through it, but I did sleep through it a lot. I was actually pretty good at math, though. And this was one of the craziest things I had experienced in school. I shouldn't have set it up that way because, of course, now the story is going to under-deliver. But it wasn't crazy in the way that you see like on TV crazy or anything like that. It was just a teacher that kind of accepted what I was going to do. So here's what happened. I was crushing the class, and it's only like 8th grade math or something like that. But I'm crushing it. I'm acing every single test, not a single question wrong anywhere. There was even this game that was like using different geometric shapes, and you had to like, it was just like a puzzle, and I solved the puzzle, and I was the only one in the class that solved it. And the teacher liked me because I mean I never really tried to like disrupt classrooms or anything like that. It's just I wasn't a good student. I just stayed up all night playing video games. So yeah, I was tired as hell, and I would go to sleep during most classes. And but most of the times I wasn't crushing it. Most of the time I was like barely scraping by. Anyway, this was one of those cases where I was crushing it. And I was like sleeping and stuff. And then someone else, they like tried to sleep in class, and the teacher got real mad at them. And when the kid like pointed at me, and they were like, what about Brian? He gets to sleep all the time. He's sleeping right now or whatever. And I'm like barely awake, like, huh? Someone call my name? And the teacher was like, if you do as well as he does in this class, then you could sleep too or something like that. And she just never bothered me. It was great. It was one of the only times that ever happened. Because normally, yeah, teachers, they would like slam books on the desk or on the floor right next to me, or take those big like yardstick rulers and like slam those on the desk just to, you know, wake me up. And eventually they would get tired and they would give up, and I would just continue to sleep. But this was the only instance that I can remember throughout my entire time in school where the teacher just said straight up, I could do whatever I want, basically. You know, not disrupting the class at least, but like I could sleep or whatever. Teacher's pet, was she hot, BG? She looked like... Funny enough, dude, I kind of remember what she looked like. Dang, dude, what's the name of the show? Oh, man. The show was like a sitcom with the guy from Guts, the host of Guts, which I think is named Mike O'Malley. So hold on, let me search like IMDb. Mike O'Malley. Is that his name? Yup, Mike O'Malley. Dude, I'll always remember Guts. Let's see. What is the name of this show? Dang, dude. Mike O'Malley's been in a bunch of stuff. Guts really did a lot for his career. Hold on. We got anything else here? No. Oh, I think this is it. Yes, dear. I've only seen a couple episodes of this show. It wasn't the worst. But, you know, I don't really watch a lot of TV. Wasn't the worst. Definitely wasn't the best either, but... Okay, so hold on. Yes, dear. Just gonna type in yes, dear cast and see what pulls up. Okay, yeah, this is good enough. Okay. Window. Okay. She looked like this person right here. Pretty similar. I remember having like that kind of like curly hair or whatever. Which to a kid, you know, it's just a person, whatever. It wasn't a teacher's pet thing. There was no attraction there. I was in 8th grade. Just a regular adult, basically. But I remember she looked like that. Trell McDose, thank you very much for the 2, saying, excuse me, Mr. Bean, I would like your opinion. My rank 2 6-star Bullseye winning against rank 5 6 stars as a free win seems kind of bad for the game. 15 placements, 15 KOs, by the way. Really? 15 KOs? Dude, Bullseye is... I don't think Bullseye is good for the game. And I do think he's a bit overtuned in terms of defense. But I don't think he's that far overtuned that he would knock out every single person. That's wild, dude. That's interesting. I'm really curious. I would love to see the stats behind the scenes. Because Kabam has stats on every single one of these champs. You know, their win percentages in Battlegrounds. Even not just like win percentages though, but also like if players were able to defeat that defender and still lost the match, or if they just like straight up died and couldn't even finish the fight. They've got all those stats, right? So I'm curious if Kabam sees that a defender is really overperforming that way, would they step in and potentially nerf a little bit the same way that they would if a champion was like overtuned offensively and they were just like completely dominating everything. We haven't really seen Kabam kind of rein in a defender before. Typically what they do is they'll just release other champions that will counter that defender better. And I would imagine that they would also continue to do that just because, like I said, we haven't even seen an example of Kabam being like, this was a bit much. Sorry, we're gonna pull back a little bit. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what they say after their review period. But yeah, I don't think he's good for the game. I've talked a bit about this. I want to make a video about it, but at this point, I'm kind of behind on videos. I've got like a dozen lined up that I want to make, and it's just, yeah. I might still make a video on it. I might not at this point. We'll see. But in general, the short version of it is this. I like challenge. I actually think that out of every single challenge that Kabam has officially offered up, I would like to see something even more difficult. But, sorry, that was kind of loud. Jeez, I hope that wasn't too loud on the mic. But the thing is, I like seeing challenge sometimes. And I like taking on challenges, like tackling challenges when I want to, like on my own terms, where I'm like, oh, okay, today I'm ready to tackle one of these, Karina's challenges. Let me go and seek out that challenge. The difference with releasing defenders that are like champions, not even defenders. Let's call them what they are. Let's call them champions. When they release champions that are too difficult just at the base level, there is no escape. You could be playing something really basic like the arena, something that's kind of brain dead that you could do while watching movies or whatever, run into these champs and die and lose your streak, and that's not fun. There's not really any escape when the base level of difficulty is ramped up that high. So yeah, if Bullseye, like if they released a champ and then threw 50 nodes on him to turn him into something 10 times, 50 times more challenging than what Bullseye is currently, cool if that's in a limited capacity. If it's everywhere, I don't like it. I don't think it should be that way. So yeah, that's the short version of it. There's like a few other details I would probably add on top of that or whatever. But, yeah. That's my thoughts. To be fair, all third round placements, but no one seems to be able to do anything. Okay. There definitely are Bullseye counters. They do definitely exist. But yeah, if someone doesn't have the right counter, if they didn't draft the right counter, it's rough. And the thing is about Battlegrounds is the players that lost to Bullseye, they're probably capable of taking down Bullseye. It's just that in Battlegrounds, you have that pressure to be like, gotta go fast. You got that Sonic mentality of like, dude, not only do I need to win, but like I've got to step it up. I've got to do well in this fight. I've got to play fast. Maybe I have to like parry all of the projectiles, which that bit more precise timing might lead to more slip-ups rather than just blocking, and trying to go fast leads to, like looking for openings that you might not actually have had the opening for, things like that. And then that causes players who are capable of taking down the champion, it would cause them to, slip up and lose or something. So it's these little snowball effects that are hard to see when just looking at a champion in a vacuum. But yeah, that might be something going on there. BG, what do you think if they added class Ascension Dust? I think it'd be a good addition to the game. Yeah, sure. I think class-based stuff is always cool, similar to class-based rank-up gems, or even the saga-based rank-up gems. I like all that stuff. I don't think it's a big add to the game, but yeah, sure. Morgan rocks. Hold on, let me queue up this match now that I completed the stuff I needed to do. Actually, hold on a sec. Should probably join Alliance Wars real quick too. Sure, let's do that too. I'm hitting everything today, man. Let's hop in here real quick. I'm not running recoils currently, so you know what? Let's cut these guys and sure, we'll go with this. Let's roll. Okay, Morgan rocks. Thank you for the 5 saying, hey BG, guess who's in the middle of a one-man show challenge and forgot to Equip relics to both of his mojos. Oh no, please tell me you're just at the very start of it and you're able to restart without losing progress. Because I've done that. I've done that, and honestly, I wouldn't have noticed without people being like, dude, put some relics in her champs. And I'm like, oh crap, you're right. Oh no, Morgan Rocks, best of luck to you on your run. Oh boy, that's not fun. Thank you so much for the 5, though. Unexpected Prince also sent it over 10. Saying, yo, BG, miss me? You were a Casanova in 8th grade, eh? No. I was just okay at math. That's it. What you guys? Why you guys gotta make it weird, man? But anyway, saying, nice. I know you like Battlegrounds, but is there another mode you'd like to see added to the game? Oh, boy. That's a great question, because honestly, Battlegrounds is very satisfying as a game mode, I feel. The biggest thing, hold on, let me like pick a path here, because I can talk while doing these fights. They're not going to be that difficult, I don't think. Oh, yeah, guys, I found the path. This is the path right here. Maybe I should probably fight this one though. Yeah, let's fight this. I'll let somebody else take the complete freebie paths, but I'll take a slight freebie path, sure. Anyway, even let's take a step back here and say, before adding any new game modes, let's get rid of some game modes. Not actually, like, don't delete them from the game, but something that I still stress that I think is important for Kabam to do is going back to when they added dungeons, which are now called incursions, but their original implementation was dungeons. And I remember sitting down in person with Adora and Kabam Mike. Shout out to Adora, not with Kabam anymore, but very cool person. And I was sitting down in person with them, and they're like, so tell us what you really think about dungeons. And I was like, they're cool, but like, there's too much in the game right now. You gotta cut something. But don't actually cut it. Just allow people to progress in different ways. White Mummy, by the way, I see you in the chat, and this is incredible. Oh my god. The little glow on the sword. Oh my god. The wink and everything. I love this so much. This is so cool. Animated profile pics. That might actually be a thing one day. Dang. I could see that in game. Like, you're loading up a battleground match and you've got that little bit of animation to it. I could actually see that being a thing in game one day. That's so cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The example I gave at the time was, you know, dungeons. This was before solo incursions or anything like that, right? So I was like, allow people to grind arena for points, or essentially have like a way to gain arena points without playing arena, and it's just a team-based mode. And I'm gonna go B, but I'm out of energy. Anyway, make it so that dungeons are a way for you to get points, but you can also play with someone else, sort of thing. Maybe not exactly arena points, but like if there was an objective, but like rework this system, you know, because this is like outdated. But if there was something where playing different modes essentially contributed towards the same goal, right? So that was a while ago, and now Kabam has added even more on top of things, and they've never cut anything really. They're just like, do more, keep doing more. Because at the time there wasn't well, maybe at this point maybe there was a side quest every month, but side quests weren't an every month thing at the time. I don't even think they were officially called side quests, you know, like that's eventually what they came to be once they hit it on a monthly cadence. But they would just say it was like a special event. rifts, you know? All right, let me queue this up. So there's a lot to do in game right now. And whatever got added, I would want to see it be something that you have an option for. When I was kind of asking for a smaller scale PvP mode, I kind of said, hey, for a team-based PvP mode, you have Alliance War, and for a solo or small team-based thing, you could have a different game mode, but, you know, kind of let players pick which way you want to go for the PvP rewards. This roster is a bit stacked. I am going to cut that Maestro. I said I was going to stop banning Maestros, but, like, that one's pretty big, dude. That's a big Maestro. Kind of want to ban that Fury. Kind of want to ban that Fat Man. Kind of want to ban that Scorp. I'll ban Fat Man. But what's missing from the game right now? Honestly, man, like, so much of it is covered. There's already so much to MCOC that I feel like it's in a great spot. What's really missing? Because small scale PvP was missing for the longest time. That's the thing that really wasn't present. I think if I was going to add a new mode, it wouldn't exactly be an official new mode. It would be something more along the lines of enhancing PvE content. We've seen this a little bit in the past where, you know, like back issues, you could see that as like an enhancement to it. I don't know. It was like an alternate path. I feel like the PvE side of the game is a bit lacking these days. And I would just find ways to like really enhance and make things feel a lot better, a lot different than some of the chore-based activities that we have now. And it's hard to describe exactly how I'd go about that. A long time ago, I asked Kabam if I could make a quest. I was talking to Luke, just casually walking, I think, out of Comic-Con. At this point, we might have been on the street already talking, walking to a bar or something. I don't know. I was like, hey, man, can I make a quest? And without hesitation, he said, yeah. And I never got to make that quest. And maybe I should have picked Kingpin there still. I don't know. This draft I'm not super happy about. But anyway. What do I want to do here? I put Sassy on defense and fight this with Herc, I guess. Anyway, I had ideas at the time for different things. Cause like there's so much in other games that you can take inspiration from. It'd be too difficult to like discuss exactly what I'd want to see here. You know, it's just like it'd be like I mean, imagine an artist describing a picture that they were about to paint or something like that. You kind of would just have to see it. But you can look at other games as a bit of an example of all the different crazy things that they do there. And MCOC is so basic with a lot of the solo quest stuff. This fight's not gonna go well, man. I kind of hate using this guy. Oh, that's right, the Untouchable. He's gonna come in with a heavy attack. I'm doing like no damage because I didn't ramp up that well. And on top of that, I took a lot of damage early on. So this fight is like pretty rough. Yeah, I didn't think there was any way I was going to win that one. Yeah, so I don't have a great answer to your question, Unexpected Prince. That's a really good question. It's a really difficult one to hit an exact answer for. But, fun discussion, at least. Big Oscars crowd here, I'm sure. Are the Oscars on right now? I don't know that I've ever watched an award show in my life. No offense to Lefty. I like that people put on award shows. I think they're good for some people. I just don't think I've ever been an awards person. Yeah, I'm totally boned this match. Let's have some fun with White Tiger here. Even if I win this round, I can't win round 3. We're just gonna have to go next. Let's see. Morgan Rocks, thank you for the 5. Saying I noticed it after Warlock and I decided to keep going. Ooh, okay. I hear Warlock's one of the toughest fights in there for Mojo. I'm just gonna power through because doing that Warlock with Mojo is not fun. Yeah, okay. Man, well, bummer. But good luck with the rest of the run. Please don't throw your special one. Thank you for throwing a special one. Dang, and I get parried too. Wow, dude, I thought I nailed that intercept. Did it not register or was I just late? Hold on, let me look at this replay real quick. Sometimes you feel really good about intercepts. This was one of those times. Okay, so it registered. I was just late because you could see the animation starting, but there wasn't enough time on it. Blocking enemy, yeah. All right, I was late on it. Okay, yeah, I was totally boned that match from the get-go. Not much I could do there anyway. But that Warlock totally roasted me. Anyway, GG. On to the next. Let me see. Z Threats, thank you for the 5. Saying, what's up, BG? Will you please do a poll for me? Also, could I have your honest opinion? Rank 3 Warlock, Infamous Iron Man, or Viv Vision? Sure. Let's see. What are the poll options? Let's see, who to rank up? We've got Warlock, Infamous Iron Dude, or Viv. Okay, I already know what I'm gonna say, but it's not, for me it wouldn't be a tough choice because there's a couple champs. Oh god, hold on. Onslaught goodbye. I guess Maestro goodbye. And I don't know. There's probably a Bullseye sitting somewhere under there that I didn't scroll down for. Man, I want to play I-Bomb. Get a chance to play him. Okay. Well, the champ that I was going to say is also dominating this poll right now. I wasn't sure how it was going to go. Because, here's the thing. Viv, I think Viv is pretty strong. I'm just not a fan of Viv. I think she looks super cool. I wish I liked her playstyle, because I like her look, but I don't. Dude, should I play Hulky B? I haven't played Hulky B this meta yet, I don't think. No, I'm going to take Venom. And then Iron Doom. Iron Doom seems cool, but again, just not my playstyle. So it's not even anything personal against these champs. They're just not really my type of champs. I think all 3 of them are solid rank ups. And if you like, you know, just go with whichever one of those you like the most. For me, it's going to be Warlock. I think he's the most basic of the bunch. Easily the most, like by far the most basic of the bunch. Which is not always the most fun to go with a more basic option. But in this case, the spice that's added on top of those other two champs, I just don't care for it that much. So yeah, Warlock always a solid option, I would say. Samael, thank you very much for the 100 rupees. And BG, hopping in to say good luck. Thank you. Discovered a trick for Battlegrounds. Wait, hold on. There was a Bullseye. I freaking knew it, dude. Let's go with the tree, actually. Freaking knew there was a Bullseye there. Oh, God. We've got Serpent as well. Okay, great. Don't even know that guy's abilities yet. Hold on. So, discover a trick for Battlegrounds. My new rank 5 Wolf is not ascended or awakened, so he doesn't look rank 5. So he's not perma-banned. Ah, nice, dude. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with my duck, even though... Oh, well, I can't see now if my duck got banned or not, but... My duck, since he's Sig 1, he doesn't catch bans that much. I don't know if Serpent counters Absman or what. I legit have no idea what this guy does. I think he goes stun immune, though, because I fought him with Doom once. He seemed to counter Doom pretty good. Kind of want to go Magma. I don't know if that's dumb or not, though. Whatever, I'll stay Uru. But yeah, also, man, sometimes that's what you gotta do in order to play the champs that you love the most. Yeah, that was a terrible attempt at intercept. What was I thinking? Oh, okay. Thought I got out of the way that in time. Turns out I didn't. Dang, man, that little walk up. What a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna stop going for those intercepts, maybe. It seems like special 2 is the better one to bait out. Whoa. Is that his block animation? His block animation changed based off of something. Oh, that's right. You can't freaking dex that! Oh, come on. Okay. And then I just couldn't hit him there or something? Okay, cool. Just taking a bazillion damage from this guy. Neat. So special 1, I guess, is the way to go. Not special 2, maybe. Awesome. Hey, you guys remember using the Dex ability in game? I love dexing. I can't wait until there's a champ that we could actually dex their abilities again, you know? Just kidding. Most champs we could dex, obviously, but pretty annoying that, oh, didn't even want to use special 2. I mean, this match is a lost cause. So what is that? I just can't knock him back, I guess? But it's not, like, I can still punch him. It's just kind of a self-root sort of deal. Okay. That was unblockable. Cool. Alright. Really fun. That poll result, by the way, was 73% Warlock, 15% Iron Doom, 10% Viv. Battlefield, thank you for the buck saying, I know you probably don't know since you wait till there's 12 hours left, BG. Does anyone in chat know if we have to do all the side quests or can we focus all on one? What's the difference in them? You're right, I have no idea. What was I gonna say? I think Abby Doe was just saying yesterday that what's it called? That there's some weekly reset to it for this month or something. So maybe be careful with that. Okay, they have kind of a slow champion for my Fury, but they can finish with a high health total, so just need to play this a bit cautiously. Should have done a medium there, I didn't. Okay, let's bait. Even a champ where, man, I've got like the perfect block. No, he parried my heavy. Oh my god. Oh, he parried my heavy, you guys. As if it wasn't enough. I probably just lost because of that damage taken. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at the replay on that. Jesus. It's right here. Yeah, I threw it late. I mean, it's my fault. But, like, did he have to parry it? Did he have to freaking parry it? Lesson learned. Throw your heavy a little faster. Yeah, GG. I think I could have won this one if we went to round 3. Well, actually, I don't know. They've got a higher rank for each one, it seems. Except for my Shuri. I think that's a rank 2 7. Yeah, I think it's a rank 2 fix it, but it would have been interesting. But Sunspot, you want to go for full 5-hit combo, then parry, hold heavy to push him to special 1? Dab, let me ask you, if I what's it called? With Bullseye, he dexes, what's it called? He'll get out of the heavy attack unless it's the final hit of the heavy, right? That pushes beyond special 1. Is that correct? That's just for the fight start? Okay. I guess the only reason I didn't do a full 5-hit combo, I know what you mean though, and yeah, you're absolutely right. The only reason I didn't do it was I was kind of afraid that the early incinerates were gonna drop off before I could suck them up. But I guess it's just something you have to do regardless. So I should have done the 5-hit. With that rotation, the final hit pushes him past special 1. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that. If the Bullseye is rank 5. Okay. Bullseye can purify when awakened too? Oh, does he? I kind of forgot what his awaken ability did. It's not even updated on anime, I don't think yet, right? I was gonna go look there. But I don't think we have the newest champs. Yeah. Hopefully Duck Slug is doing well. He's not too bogged down by real life stuff. Okay. I kind of want to ban that Wong. I am going to ban that Wong. Let's ban this Korg as well. Sure. Do that. I know how you could deal with Bullseye BG. Just pull a Kitty Pride. JK for real though. Dab is right. Okay, thank you. Hey, speaking of Viv, think they're going to take Viv here? No? No Viv. Ooh, the bald mad messiah. Don't boo me, man. Okay. You know, on these drafts that I'm getting, I'm not getting my most wanted champs. In a lot of these early drafts, I'm kind of picking my B team here, man. Where's my duck at? My Hulk is not even banned. Where's my Hulk at? Let me get some of my top champs, man. Should be drafting Jugs and CGR more? Probably. Jugs for sure. My CGR is a little bit lower rank. I wonder how he does at the moment. Alright, let's grab White Tiger here. I know Jugs is super fast. I kind of just been skipping on him because he's pretty fun, but I don't know. I always mess something up when I'm playing him. I kind of enjoy playing other champs more. But he is higher ranked than some of my others, so I should absolutely be drafting him more. CGR still nukes. Is he nuking like rank 3 7 stars and rank 5 ascended 6 stars at a rank 3 level? I guess I'll find out. I'll draft him one of these matches. I just don't put a lot of stock in a rank 3 champ at the moment. Dang, I still don't get a chance to play. You know what? Screw it. I'm taking I-bomb until I play him, damn it. Would have been smarter to go Hulky B there? Yeah. Duh, of course. Crazy? I don't want to play my I-bomb. You guys, all you have to do is complain about not drafting the duck, and then you get the duck. I still didn't get my Hulk, but you know. Wait, did I ever read? There's a super chat. Oh no, Benefield, I did read yours. Yours was about the side quest. I'm so used to yours being tweets. And I was like, I don't think I looked at tweet. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! I was not paying attention. It's alright. Habs man would have been nice for to use offensively, probably. But it's okay. I will probably duck this fight. Yeah. It'd be nice to save the duck for that Havoc, potentially, but I kind of need my duck here, too, I think. Alan, thank you very much for the big saying, hey, Baldy, yo. Also saying I like Weapon X for Bullseye. Yeah, that's what I used in the monthly event quest. A bit, at least. My Weapon X is also a little bit lower ranked at the moment too, man. I've got to do a lot of ranking up. My whole roster is like so far behind. It's really tough to win. A lot of these matchups as a result. No. Couldn't find my opening. God, dude, that sucked. That whole chain of events right there. Just lost so much time. Not only time, but like, you know, buffs and debuffs and everything. I have to be built back up. I'm gonna pop this here. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I didn't go for the special one finish. Come on, bud. Thank you. I think that's gonna be too slow. We'll see. Yeah. Too slow. Alright. Although when people put Absman on D, quite an easy fight. He's tanky enough. Still took 80 seconds, even with Scorpion there. He ain't the #1 defender by any means, but, you know. Neither is this Overseer that I'm popping down into a rank 5 Ascended Kate. I'm so screwed here, man. Who do you think they're gonna pop on D? They're gonna throw down that Havoc. Okay. Alright. So you could fight Havoc with Venom, as long as you get an armor up buff. And saving my sure, let's do that, man. I was gonna say I'm gonna fight this with I-Bomb, but I think if this does go round 3, I think I'd rather have my I-Bomb available. It's a big if anyway. So we'll see what happens here. This will give me a better chance of winning the whole thing. I don't want to reset that first buff because it's a Fury buff. But I'll reset after that. Oh, nice. We got the armor up. No resetting needed. Cool. So now we can gobble up some of his buffs. Nice. We're getting some offensive stuff. Cool. Let's get the striker out there. Let's gobble a little bit more. Gobble, gobble. Nice. He threw it right away, too. This is looking good, you guys. This is looking good. I think that's going to be a win. Oof. 36 seconds. Nope. Nope. Okay. Too fast. That was good RNG out of my Venom. But, too fast. Dang. I think that's faster than my I-Bomb could have done that fight. I think I-Bomb takes down that Havoc in about a minute. Isn't there some disadvantage to bleeding Havoc, or am I misremembering? Yeah. Havoc doesn't want you to put bleeds on him. He was part of the anti-blade releasing of champions. But, as long as you have an armor up, you're fine. Because I believe it just makes it so that his... I can't remember what they're called, but his charges, they just ramp up faster or something. Let's see... Let's got knockout Kindred. Let's... We're taking out that Korg. Let's get rid of Titania as well. Osama Mama, thank you for the 2. Saying Ramadan Mubarak. I'm definitely saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, is that just mean happy Ramadan, Baldy? If I see him hangry for the next month, it's because I am. Okay. Well, happy Ramadan to you, dude. I'll pick up Arc here. Why am I matching 7 mil rating accounts at 4 mil? Hey, man. Listen, I'm getting severely out rostered here as well. It's just part of the game. Guys, I mean, I want to grab CGR, but like I'm actually getting the champs. Like these are actually the champs that I've been wanting to draft, man. My Hulkling first appearance as well. Hulk and Hulkling. I'll take CGR if he shows up again. But this is how the game works. Like there's no free rides in MCOC, you know. If you're going up, like if you're far enough along in the battlegrounds, you have to play the other people that are also in a similar rank to you. And your battlegrounds rank is not based off of roster. It's based off of a combination of roster and skill and time and game knowledge, if you're not grouping game knowledge with skill, or, you know, however you want to put it. All those things are thrown in. And sometimes you get beat on all of them. Sometimes someone has a better roster and they're more skillful, and you just lose. Sometimes let's go abs here once again. Sometimes they've got a larger roster, but maybe you have a bit more skill. Sometimes you have a larger roster, but your opponent has more skill. That's the way it works. Okay, Zemo. I'll probably pop my Hulkling on that. God, I'd love to use Sassy offensively, honestly. You know what? I'm going to, man. Screw it. I was going to put Sassy on defense. He might go on defense anyway. The more I look at it, they're probably going to use that Hulkling offensively. So that was probably a waste. Whoops. That Hulk is gonna he's gonna smash my ass, man. I just want to play. I want to use Sassy offensively, man. I want to use him offensively. All right, I could do this fight quick too, though. Ish. Oof. Slow start. Slow start and took some block damage. Dang, dude. Let's chill for a sec. Dash back. Please dash back. Thank you. Alright, we got him up against the wall at least, so we can finish this pretty quickly. Get the striker out there. I don't think that's enough. Dang. We'll see. Maybe my abs man was holding his specials. No! Come on! I have a good draft here, dude. Did I win? I don't understand. Did they disconnect too? Or... Nope, it was just completing matches. Unfortunate. There's Can we at least play out the rest of the match? I think they beat me anyway. 54 seconds. I think mine was a little slower than that. Was it? I think so. We're okay. We're okay. Game on. Let's put Herc on defense. I'll keep saving my Sassy. Let's go, Mr. Ducky. This is the fight you want, baby. I was thinking that we're going to use that domino offensively this match. Oops. I really thought they were going to use that domino offensively. Okay. Not the best start. Open with an attack that couldn't be parried. But Domino didn't go lucky, so that's great. This is a big domino. This is a great big domino. Ooh, needs to throw a special. Come on, thank you. I was gonna do another heavy, but honestly, it's better not to, I think, right now. It should still be fine. That should still be a win, but I definitely needed one more heavy in that match. Would have sped things up. But not by much. I would have saved... It would have taken it from 68 seconds to maybe 60 seconds or something like that. So not that big a deal. In this situation, at least. Okay, round 3. They have to place defense first. And I guess I am going to put Sassy on defense, unless they happen to put their Hulkling. But they're probably going to go Bishop, yeah. So, Sassy's going to go on D. And I am going to Hulk. Hulk on defense moment? Really, Dab? You're thinking Hulk on defense? Should I have used Sassy offensively for this, you're saying? Are you kidding? I'm blocking! No, dude! Oh, Bishop. Why? Oh my god. And I'm just getting hit by absolutely everything now. Wow. Dude, unlucky, man. So unlucky. Okay. He didn't need to throw any specials this match. That would have been a 35-second fight, maybe. With full yellow, near full yellow bar. That should have been a win. Unlucky, dude. Alright. Let me look at the replay real quick, and then I'll look at these super chats. So right here, yeah, I back away after these hits. I'm blocking. He's doing the walk up to me. It's not like he thinks my guard's down where I'm baiting the special. Doing the walk up. Oh, you know what? Let me pop my special, because of course. Me getting blasted by those heavies, I mean, you know, I could have done a better job there, but I wouldn't. At that point, I was so boned already. Unfortunate, dude. Okay. Matches really ain't going my way today, you guys. Let me see here. I think we left off at Will Gibson. Thank you for them, Australian bucks. Saying, ABG, why is the King of Hell so bad? AKA OG Ghost Rider. Let me tell you a little story about OG Ghost Rider. He's not bad. He's actually one of the most popular champs in the game. For his time in the game, at least. He was part of the Holy Trinity, people called it. Why am I not finding... Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Is there a search function that you can, here's what I'm gonna do. It's actually what I'm gonna do. I think I'm losing my eyesight, you guys. Where am I? Am I still on YouTube right now? I think I've lost it. Let's do this. Hey, we found it. All right, here's Ghost Rider. Okay, so he's a 2016 champion. That's what it comes down to. It's 2014 or 2024. It's 2014, y'all. Anyway, he's a 2016 champion, champ that came out 7.5 years ago at this point. Not quite 8 yet, but 7.5 years ago. And there's just been so many champs that have been released after that. There's in all games, there's something referred to as power creep. And that just means as time goes on, the developers have to keep sort of one-upping things. Otherwise, all of the things that are released after, they're just useless and no one cares about them at all, right? So as time goes on, got to make things just a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. And there's been enough of that for Ghost Rider here, he was actually buffed, but it was like nowhere near enough of a buff to make him like an absolute top champ again. Here we go. Passive. He was not, once upon a time, he was actually not immune to Incinerate. And they added that at least because, well, he is on fire after all. But yeah, there was a period of time in the game that he was actually immensely popular. Now, Blade was still like the champ that people were assembling the team around. And I would say Stark Spidey was probably the second most popular of the Holy Trinity, but Ghost Rider himself, he was a utility monster. The others were used more just because they had more raw damage. But in the situations where you needed Ghost Rider's utility, he absolutely was not just a synergy champ of that team. He was an actual useful member of it too. So he's just old. That's all it comes down to. Maybe he'll be buffed at some point later on down the line, or maybe they'll release another Ghost Rider. Because, like, technically, isn't that what I haven't played her and I don't know much about her lore, but isn't that what Kushala's deal is? Check out her bio. Kushala, a proud member of the Apache Nation of the mid-1800s, was the sole survivor of tribes slaughtered by U.S. soldiers. Jeez. Bit bleak, but also kind of real. In her anger and grief, she cried out for aid, opening herself to a spirit of vengeance, a demon that helped to reduce the soldiers to smoldering ash. Horrified by the violent nature of her new partner, she sought to rid herself of its influence. She ultimately failed in this task, but along the way came to master the mystical arts, ultimately becoming the sorcerer supreme of her time and a staunch defender of our reality. So yeah, Spirit of Vengeance. That's Ghost Rider thing, right? But Sorcerer Supreme, isn't that Doctor Strange kind of thing? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, maybe they'll release another Ghost Rider or just buff this one. Then it'll become relevant again. But he had his time in the game. At least. Benefield, thank you for the 2. Just sending over some Tweety birds. Benefield. What you got? What do they do to the tree? He looks exactly how it feels to play him. Soulless, defeated. He honestly looks awesome like this. Personally, I love this look, dude. He looks like a deathless Groot. He does look a little bit soulless, but this is his anime arc right here, dude. Like, Groot was a meme for so long that right now he's just kind of building up the rage inside of him. And he's got a little bit of his emo darkness going on right now or something like that. And just you wait. What if that was actually the case? And what if Groot does get buffed in like the next couple months or something? They fix his maybe they are like tweaking his animations. Probably not, but it would be funny. I think it looks cool though. Unexpected Prince with another 5. Unexpected Prince. Thank you very much, Shane. Not to get too personal, but where do you see yourself in 10 years? Hopefully alive. That's about it. Location, job, etc. It'll be a sad day when the community loses you to new ventures. The goal from the day that you guys have known me, at least, on YouTube, was always to make games, and that is still the goal. I want to be a game developer, and you know, sometimes life takes you down a long, winding path before you get there, or sometimes you decide there's a different destination in the end anyway. But for me, my goal is to be a game developer. As far as location and stuff like that goes, I mean, same location, same rest of life. It's just I want to be making games. Does that mean YouTube ends? Probably not. But yeah, things change over time. That's kind of all I could say right now, because who knows what the future holds, you know? Let's queue up the next match here. Thank you for another 5, dude. Alan with another buck as well, saying I do think Hulk needs a bit of a tune down, even though I want him, but probably an unpopular opinion. Interesting. I think he's actually pretty good as is, which you might say is biased because, well, he is my strongest champion after all, right? But I think just considering the ways that he can be like shut down very easily, I think of the champs that are like very difficult to shut down, like Ghost and Hercules and stuff like that. But for Hulk, it's like anyone that can shrug off a debuff, anyone that you know, can interact with his. I mean, the Furies are passive, so not many champs can interact with him, but there would be ways to counter that stuff. There's so much, like, you know, stun immunity in the game and things like that. I didn't really get my 3rd ban in. That's fine. Get Doom out of there. Let's pick up Fury. Still don't get to play my eyeball, man. But yeah, overall, I feel like he is very strong, but as time goes on, his damage is gonna drop off relative to like the newer champs, and he'll always be strong in the way of like stun locking when available and stuff, but he already isn't the highest damaging champ in the game. Alright, I'll finally take the CGR here. Let's grab CGR. But even if your opinion is maybe not one I agree with, you're still welcome to that opinion, and who knows, maybe Kabam even agrees. Satoru Goju, I don't know, or Gojo, I'm so sorry, I'm definitely messing up your name, but thank you for the 50 CZKs. Saying ABG, I'm 2 out of 6 paths done in Acropolis. All right. You know, I think I'm actually going to take Wiccan here. Oh, I should have taken Jugs. This is the perfect opportunity to take Jugs, and I missed it. I spotted him late, honestly. When I was like, I was seeing who they drafted, and I saw the Wiccan, and I was like, I'll take Wiccan. Okay. But I don't have Shuri to continue. Any ideas who could be a replacement? Big love, long time fan. Hashtag playback crew. Oh, yeah. Well, technically, I don't think you need Shuri. Question is, now do I take Jugs? But, like, I think I'm already going to take... Oh, but I need that torch as well. Jugs, I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna take you once again. I'm so sorry, Jugs. I'm so sorry, man. I don't think you need Shuri. I think most paths you can do with like almost all Aegon. There is that second, like I think it's the middle path on the left side that you really want a Shuri for, or like the Namor fight or something. But I think you could defeat that guy with pretty much anyone that deals damage over time. Maybe you're not going the Aegon route. This is one of those questions where it's a bit out of my area of expertise. If anyone did not use Shuri, and maybe didn't use Aegon or something, or used Aegon but supplemented it in a different way, yeah, pop that info in the chat, because that's really the best I can do, is say maybe someone in here knows. I mean, I wasn't really looking to use Wiccan in this fight, but I guess that's where I'm going to use him. Satoru, thank you so much. I wish I had a better answer for you. Satoru is Jujutsu Kaisen, or is from Jujutsu. Okay. Yo, is that Yusafa in the building? What's up, Yusafa? In 10 years, PG will have made a sequel to the very popular game Cones of Dunshire. He'll be a millionaire. What the hell game is that? I've never heard of that one. Sounds fun, though. What special are you supposed to do against this guy again? I hope it's the special one. If it was a special 2, then I done messed up. I'm supposed to do... Oh, that's not gonna hit. That's not good. Use that way too late. I'm messing up, you guys. I'm freaking messing up. I guess I am gonna pop a special 2 at this point. See what kind of damage this does. Oh, not great. Oh boy. Oh, the striker. No, he didn't shrug that. What did he just take damage from? Did he have a rock stack and I... Was it physical attack for the first hit of that special? Wow, I thought I was late on that dex. Yeah, that's gonna be too slow again, probably, man. Dang, dude. I feel like I'm making up for yesterday, where yesterday I was smoking things. Today I'm just getting destroyed. Chris, thank you very much for the buck and the banana. Saying, sup beans, how are you so lusciously bald? Well, I'm glad you asked. All you gotta do is click the link in the description, take you over to my bald cap website, find a cap that looks good on you. You can use our new technology to kind of virtualize yourself and find a good looking cap. And then, of course, enter offer code banana to save yourself 15% on checkout. Let's get Maw in and Mr. Ducky on offense. Anyways, word of the day is obeisance. That's definitely not how you say that. Which is a synonym of homage that refers to an acknowledgement of another's importance. Or superiority. Dude, I'm going to copy and paste that in a sec. We're going to get the Google pronunciation. Domino does not like starting with mediums anymore, apparently. Because I hit that parry, but once again, that was her light attack for the opening, which you can't parry. Dang it, now I'm missing all these. Alright, let's focus up, man. Because this is a match that I could win here, damn it. Okay, we're gonna bait this. Nice. She's still lucky at the moment. Not anymore. Alright, last heavy attack. From here, we're doing regular combos into striker and a special. Not even gonna need the special. Jeez. The damage. Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. I'm once again screwed here, aren't I? Well, it was a good run. Obeisance or something. Let me Google this.
Obeisance.
Obeisance. Okay. Maybe Tigra will throw them off. Tiger, white tiger. Dab saying CGR everything. Oh, you did say tiger on defense. Torch for Atuma, Luke says. I'll let it random. It did go torch. I'm so sorry if I was supposed to CGR this. CGR better? Okay. Well. Come on, dude. Why are you so passive? Ugh. No, I knew that was a bad dash. Yikes. Alright. Add another one to the loss column, you guys. Dang. Dang, man. Yeah, 42-second fight anyway. GG. GG. Tigers got him, no worries. Perhaps not. Yeah, perhaps not. White Tiger 15% special 3. That's what I was hoping for. That was the only hope, really, was that, like, you know, MD was gonna kick in. Her Awaken ability is gonna kick in. Doesn't matter because Hulkling will nuke her health bar once he reaches special 2. That's true too. Is like once he got the special 2, it's only a rank 3, and White Tiger does not have a high health pool. I don't think it's high, at least, right? So yeah, special 2 into Striker into combo dead. That's all that was. Alan, thank you for the 2, saying hashtag Baltcapgate. Enough with the Baltcapgate. Abby Doe. I see you in here. You're the one that started this, you monster. Okay. That Surfer is quite large. Let's get rid of Kitty, I guess. We should have got rid of that Photon. I just realized that was a 7-star Photon. Let's just hope that they do not draft Photon. Please. Does White Tiger benefit a lot from being Awakened / higher Sig? Not really. Same question for Ironheart. Ironheart I don't know about. But for White Tiger, it's the Sig scaling, at least, is just about gaining power, like when either champ hits 15% health. There's also another part where you put fear on the opponent, which I think makes it so that their specials don't go unblockable, but that's it. We'll grab the tree. Ironheart doesn't really need Awakening, just helpful. Okay. Okay. Probably got 7-star Warlock. Maybe. Dang, they got that AA, huh? Let's try an Ebony Maw first, because that might get them to use their Photon at least. Do I Sunspot this? I'm gonna Sunspot this. I was gonna try to save Sunspot. But I think I need to. Oh, Dab is saying Sunspot the Herc, so I guess I probably made the right choice. Should have medium there. Why do I always forget that? No, oh, come on! You telling me that wasn't a parry? Arg. Arg, matey. That was a frickin' parry. Son of a... Yeah, we got a little bit of willpower healing at least. Didn't matter. That was a 35-second fight. Actually, it did matter! Because I would have finished with a higher health total! Come on, dude. That was a parry. That's annoying. Probably gonna put Zemo, I'm thinking. There's Zemo. It's a big Zemo too, man. That's a fully ranked up ascended one. Put Fury on D, which is gonna get AA'd. I'm hoping we can still do it fast enough. A little bit of a slow start. Dang, dude. Him getting those Furies, it helps his damage so much. Please use it. It's not going to be enough to kill. Like, he's too high level compared to me. Dash back, dash back, dash back, dash back. Alright. I think this is gonna be another loss, you guys. Unbelievable! Oh my god, it's not a loss! Wow! Holy crap! I think I have to put Shuri on defense. The tree is gonna get obliterated. And of course, Torch. Gonna be Shuri. It's gonna be Kingpin. It's a big Kingpin, you guys. I just need to do like a bunch of rank ups before I could play Battlegrounds again. It feels like there's every champ is rank 5 ascended, man. Torch isn't that bad for Kingpin. It's not that great either. I wanted to start with higher combos, that way I didn't have to take the blocked hits. Still gonna do higher combos here. The more openings I'm given, the more I can swap to the 3 hits, but I'm just trying to keep a high health total. Okay, now we can do 3 hits. Come on. Come on, you butthead. Do 4 hits actually on this one. Back to 5, I guess. Should I be doing heavies to counter his specials? Okay. I actually didn't even mean to dash in there. I'm not kidding. That was a complete accident. I thought it was going to cost me. Finish the fight, full yellow bar. It's going to be like 45 and 0.5 thousand points. Not enough. Okay. RIP. GG. Third special one into block to get smolders. Oh, that would have been good. Yeah, should have done that. Brutal. Heavy counter the special one. I was thinking about it. That's probably the play, right? To heavy counter them. I don't know. Okay. Well. Medium light. Backwash? Backwash? Is that backdash restart medium light medium? Nah, for me it's too risky. I'm not great at those kinds of intercepts, so I was looking not to intercept there outside of I intercepted once or maybe twice that fight. If I'm given like a good opening too, I will, but I didn't want to go for any of those backdraft style ones. BG is such a great guy, just helping everyone get out of Diamond 3. Yeah, there we go. He really is the people's champion. There it is. Also, I haven't played in 5 months. What have I missed out on? Oh boy. In 5 months? The game's been evolving a lot, I would say. At least you were here for the 7-star launch. And, I mean, you were here for Battlegrounds and Relics and stuff like that, so... I don't know, maybe it hasn't changed that much in 5 months. There's been some ways to get champs in, like, unique ways. Like the deathless system, like... One of the bigger things that they've changed is, you're going to be a little bit behind on this now at this point. But, they added these deathless champs and ways to get them. I don't think that was... Maybe they talked about it in the last 5 months, but we didn't really see it fully come to life. Necropolis. Yeah, Necropolis, that was just about 5... Yeah. But... There's been a bunch, but it's nothing that's like, I could just tell you instantly, oh, this one thing was it. Like, I don't know. It's the continual evolution of the contest. I was thinking about making a, I'll let you guys in on it. I kind of shared this with some other people at some point. But I was thinking about making a more news-style video. Like a regularly timed thing. Like maybe every... I don't know if it'd be once a month or once every 2 weeks or what the case would be. But just something for people who are maybe not very active in the game at the moment. A way for them to kind of keep up with the what's happening. And it wouldn't be like the you know, the bleeding edge news, the breaking news source type of thing. Because one, there'd be a lot more of those videos, and then that would get overwhelming. This would just be like, you know, kind of condensed down or something. And then also stories evolve over time, right? So like Kabam does something, and then based on player feedback, Kabam might adjust and change that thing they do. So it kind of cut some of that out and just you know, just kind of tell people what is going on. I've been thinking about that for a while. There's other people that make news style videos and stuff, of course, like shout out to Rich the Man. But everyone has their own style, right? Just like there's not any one person that makes videos detailing how champs work. Everyone makes those types of videos just about what they, you know, in their own style, what the info they want to share. So I was thinking about doing something like that. I don't know that I will for sure, but if I can get a handle on some of the other videos that I want to make and work on and stuff, maybe I'll be able to incorporate that at some point. So, BG, that would be brilliant, Ms. Jane. Well, thank you for saying so. Maybe I will do it. BG should do a podcast called Spilling the Beans. It's not a bad title for a podcast. BG Unpeeled was always going to be my podcast. But you doing one more? Abdo, I think I'm gonna end there if you want to fire up your stream, buddy. Gotta cut things a little bit short tonight, unfortunately, which is why I streamed earlier tonight. BG, can we please get a new account challenge? Yes. I can't tell you exactly when, but trust me, I've a new account challenge. It'll be happening. It's just so tough to try to rearrange my schedule to be able to do it. But dude, I am clamoring for a new account challenge just as much as you guys are. Like, they're the most fun things to do. DJ, are you free to play? Yes. This account has never spent I've never spent a single dollar on it. I've played other accounts, temporary accounts in which I spent money, but so I'm not opposed to spending. It's just that I have more fun playing the game this way, that's all. I mean I just lost a whole bunch of matches today, you guys. But to me, like, I don't know, I still had fun with it. It's not always fun getting your ass kicked, but like overall, the overall experience, I have more fun of just approaching the game this way. So oh, what about the 29-cent deals? You said not a dollar. There's 29-cent deals? Well, I've never spent a penny, if that makes it better for you. I've never spent a single cent. BG, would you consider extending the challenge to something like Thronebreaker in 2 weeks? Well, the challenge would be different regardless, just because those challenges, you know, they happened a while ago. So I don't know what the end point is. 2 weeks is something I would consider, but like, dude, the thing is, it's hard enough to find a week, because it completely takes over my entire life for that week, because I don't have an editor or something like that. You know, I'm doing all the edits myself. So just imagine this process. I'm playing for like 10, 11, 12 hours a day. The final day is usually something like 16 hours or something like that, you know? And then I have to edit all of that footage down and post a recap video before, whoops, just hit the mic, before doing it again the next day. There's no time for anything else except sleep, which gets progressively worse as the week goes on, and a little bit of time for eating, but even then there's not much, because I typically don't really eat while I'm streaming either. Maybe I'll have like a Larabar and some orange juice or something like that. But yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. And Abby Doe is now live. So the link to his channel is right here. And if you guys want to continue the party, there's probably a countdown screen. Yeah, he does the countdowns thing. It always lags on my end. I don't know why. Whenever I try to tune in, but it's not going to be laggy when you go there. And the stream, yeah, it's already up and running. But he'll be there in less than 30 seconds at this point. So head on over that way if you guys want to continue the party. Before I go... Wow, dude, I always forget that the chat actually works now. Like, it's consistently working. I'm so mad that I'm going to have to change it when it's now consistently working. So you need a bean sponsor. I mean, hey, I would take a bean sponsor, yeah. Okay. Anyway, shout out to Unexpected Prince for being tonight's biggest Unexpected Prince. Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Like I said, even though I got my ass kicked, I still had fun. And I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will probably be testing a champion. I don't know what champ, but I'll probably be testing a champ. We'll see. It'll probably be around normal time. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody. Normal time meaning like probably 9-ish Pacific time. I don't know. All right. See you guys. Bye.